I like to share a model I've developed on how to think about startups, and I'd love your feedback and reaction to this. So let's say that you are an entrepreneur and you have a startup idea. And as you stand there and look across the landscape, the horizon that you see represents the market that you're trying to tackle. And on the horizon, you see a physical landmark. Let's say it's a lamppost. And it's important that it's visible and it's physical because you're going to get your team together and you're going to say, see that lamppost? That's our destination. And that represents your business plan or your operational plan. And then with your team, you put your head in the sand and you dig like crazy to try to get to that lamppost. And every once in a while, you have to pause and pop your head up out of the sand and ask yourselves two questions. First, are we on track? Are we still headed toward that lamppost? And second, do we still want to go to that lamppost? And in my experience, the answers to those questions are almost always no and no. And therein lies the challenge of an entrepreneur. See, what happens is that you can get so paranoid about the fact that it's always a little bit of a moving target that you debate endlessly about where you ought to be going and nothing gets done. Even more damaging in my experience is that you get emotionally attached to all that digging that you did, the nights and the weekends, all the lessons learned, that it becomes hard for you to accept the fact that that lamppost is no longer the destination you ought to be aiming for. So the key for an entrepreneur is to develop the right cadence of asking those questions and making the necessary adjustments, and surrounding yourself with a team that can help you see clearly and exercise great judgment in making the adjustments as you need to go. And the entrepreneurs that can do that well are the ones that will find success. So anyway, that's my model of thinking about startups. What do you think? Let me know. And thanks for listening.